Hi, everyone. Paige Panzarello here, the Cash Flow Chick. And I want to dispel a myth today. Oftentimes you hear, oh, if you're going to be a note investor, that you need to have oodles of money, just tons of money hanging around so that you can go and buy notes. And while it is true that you do need cash to buy notes, I will tell you that in other forms of real estate investing, you can oftentimes finance your purchase. Usually you're going to have some sort of skin in the game, right? Some money down. But you can usually finance the rest in other forms of real estate and real estate investing. With notes, that isn't necessarily the case. However, that being said, again, you don't necessarily have to have truckloads of cash sitting around in order to be a note investor. There are plenty of different ways that you can fund your asset purchases, meaning you can fund your note purchases. There's so much money that's out there right now, especially where people are looking to have better returns on their money, and they might be in a position to joint venture partner with you. Now, there are some legal laws that you have to you're beholden to. You can't just not know somebody and start investing with them. That's against SEC regulations. We don't want you to get caught, selling a security. So JV partnerships are generally people that are in your sphere of influence. Now, again, there's a lot more detail to that. But that being said, there's a ton of money that's out there, and there are JV partners that are available to you. You just need to start networking with those people and going to your sphere of influence. Who is in your circle that might be looking to invest? Nobody's going to know about what you're doing if you don't open your mouth, right? So make sure that you start talking and are excited about the venture that you're going into. Or if you're a note investor, the excitement of what you get to do. You actually get to make money by helping people, giving them a second chance, and helping them to stay in their homes. There's no better feeling than that. And people want to be a part of it. So outside of joint venture partners, there's also, ways for you to find money through your education. I mean, there are a lot of people that educate themselves, and they're looking for joint venture partners to go into deals together. So there's money really all around you. It's just a matter of you educating yourself and networking with those people, to be able to fund your note purchases. Now, one little ninja tip from me, I like to tell people, especially if they're starting out and building their capital, when you exit a note, make sure that you don't just take your spoils, right? Don't just take the profit and go spend it. Reinvest it in another note or couple notes and start turning it over so you start having a buildup of capital of your own, okay? But you can start this business without having a truck full of money. There are plenty of opportunities for you to do that. You can also get involved in those that have created a fund. And you can, go into other people's syndications. There's so many different ways that you can get involved in notes and note investing without having oodles and oodles of money at your disposal. So I did want to dispel that myth because it really does prevent people from trying to get into this business or thinking, oh, I can't get into it because I don't have enough money, when nothing can be further from the truth. You absolutely have the opportunity to do that. You just have to be a bit more creative about how you go about it, and a willingness to put action behind the desire. So if you're interested, I teach people where to find money at my Building Wealth with Notes workshop. If you're interested in talking to me about that, or asking me questions about the Building Wealth with Notes workshop, reach out to me. Go to cashflowchick.com. You can schedule a time on my calendar, directly on my calendar that's convenient for you. Or you can just sign up for the next upcoming workshop. Go to buildingwealthwithnotes.com, and I teach you how to find notes, I teach you how to fund notes. I teach you what to do with them once you find them and fund them. And of course, everything in between. I also give you my team, which is really important. So, again, not only am I going to teach you about notes, I'm going to teach you how to find the money to fund notes, which is really exciting. So I did want to dispel that myth that you have to have this in order to do that. That's not, in fact, the case. You can get into notes and the note investing business without having a truckload of money. I hope to see you at one of my workshops. I look forward to it and can look forward to connecting with you soon. Bye.